Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is the 28th of July, 2025, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Grabbed your coffee yet, or are you just daydreaming by the machine again?
Hey David, I'm doing all right. Just waiting for the slow poke to brew. How's your morning kicking off?
Oh, the usual sales hustle. Trying to charm some clients before the boss starts hounding me for updates.
I hear ya. I've got a project meeting later, so I'm just mentally mapping out my talking points.
Fair play. Hey, did you catch that big news on CNN about France planning to recognize a Palestinian state in September?
Yeah, I did see that. It's a pretty bold move, especially for a major player like France in the European scene.
No doubt. I'm just wondering how it's gonna mess with business over there. Could open up new markets, or just pile on more paperwork for us sales guys.
That's a good point. It might shift some diplomatic ties, which could affect international contracts down the line.
Yeah, I can already see the emails piling up. Urgent. Policy update. Kill me now.
I bet. But seriously, it could have broader implications for how projects are funded or prioritized in that region.
True. I just hope it doesn't mean more hoops to jump through when I'm pitching to overseas clients.
We'll probably get some clarity soon. I'm curious to see if other countries follow France's lead on this.
Oh, for sure. If they do, it could be a whole new ball game for trade and partnerships.
Exactly. It's one of those domino effects. Hard to predict where it'll land.
Speaking of unpredictable, did you see that piece on the New York Times about the trade deal with Japan? Trump's got tariffs set at 15% or something?
I did read about that. A 15% tariff could really shake up the trade balance between the two countries.
Yeah, I'm already stressing about how it might bump up costs on tech gear we source from Japan. My clients are gonna flip if prices spike.
That's a real concern. From a project perspective, I'm thinking about potential delays in our supply chain if costs go haywire.
Don't even mention delays, Alex. I've got enough on my plate without telling a client their order's stuck in customs.
I get it. We might need to start looking at alternative suppliers just to hedge our bets.
More work, but yeah, better safe than sorry, I guess.
Definitely. It's all about risk management at the end of the day.
True that. Hey, on a different note, did you hear about this new tech thing popping up on CNN? Some AI social media tool that's got everyone buzzing.
Oh yeah, I caught that. It's a platform using AI to hyper-personalize content. Could be a big deal for digital engagement.
Sounds fancy. But I'm just hoping it doesn't mean more junk emails from marketing teams trying to sell me stuff.
I feel you on that. But honestly, it could revolutionize how we handle client outreach or even internal communications.
I might actually check it out, if it saves me time on crafting those long-winded emails. More time for coffee breaks, right?
Exactly. I'm wondering if it could sync with our project management tools. Anything that cuts down on manual updates is a win.
You and your tech solutions. Next thing you know, you'll have us all clocking in with facial recognition or something.
Hey, if it means less admin work, I'm all for it. Efficiency is the name of the game.
Can't argue with that. I just don't want to be the guy who can't figure out the new app and looks like a dinosaur.
Don't worry. I'll give you a tutorial over coffee if it comes to that.
I'll hold you to it.
You've got my word. Speaking of cool trends, did you see that story on NPR about music and arts going retro?
Nah, what's the scoop? Fill me in.
They're saying there's a massive resurgence of vinyl records and retro music culture globally. People are craving that old school vibe.
No way, that's awesome. I've got a stash of my dad's old records in the garage. Might be worth a fortune now.
Same here, actually. It's kind of sweet, isn't it? People wanting something physical in this super digital world.
Totally. I'm thinking I might drag those records out for the next office party. Impress everyone with my vintage playlist.
That'd be a hit, I'm sure. It makes you wonder if we're all just a bit burned out on streaming and screens.
Oh, 100%. Sometimes you just want to unplug. Spin a record and forget about emails for a hot minute.
Couldn't agree more. It's like a little escape to a simpler time, even if just for a song or two.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Maybe I'll even get one of those old school turntables, be the coolest guy in sales.
Huh, I can see it now. David the Vinyl King. You'd probably close deals just by inviting clients over to listen.
Hey, don't tempt me. I'd throw in a free record with every contract signed.
Now, that's a marketing strategy. You might be onto something there.
Huh, I'll pitch it to the boss. Vinyl for victory? How's that for a campaign?
I back it. It's quirky enough to stand out in a sea of boring sales tactics.
Right, man? We've covered everything today. Politics, trade, tech, and even music nostalgia.
We're basically a walking news channel at this point. Should we start a podcast or what?
I'm down. Coffee break chats. We'd have a fan base in no time.
Let's not get carried away. I've still got a project timeline to nail down before lunch.
And I've got a stack of calls waiting. Can't keep the clients hanging or I'll be in the doghouse.
Same here. Let's catch up later. Maybe grab a bite if you're not buried in emails.
Sounds good. Don't work yourself into the ground, all right?
You too. See you around.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.